My name is Dan Buckley, and I'm the program director here at WRLT FM in Nashville, Tennessee. We have been a AAA station since 1990. We also report to the Americana charts, and Ren is an artist that we love that's based out of Nashville, but it's kind of fun because I'm seeing him right now start to break out of Nashville. And he's a good dude, and so it's great to cheer on the folks that you believe in. You know, at our radio station, we get presented with a lot of music, and personally I feel like part of my job is to make sure that we're playing quality music, that we maintain who we are, and there's a factor that I feel like is our identity, and you can get pressured to play something that's not really who you are. And Ren for us is something I want to play because it's who we are. Something, you know, it's music that I can be proud to put on my radio station. It's quality music. This artist that we're talking about today, Ren, was introduced to me by a mix engineer that I trust, and he is constantly working on projects, just, you know, endlessly mixing down songs for records and albums, and a lot of albums that I love. And one day he comes over to our office and he's like, "Look, man, I know you're busy, but I burned you a copy of this. You have to listen to this." And I didn't listen to it right away. I'm busy, man. It's so hard, but it stuck in my head. And then I saw him in the hallway, and he's like, "Hey, did you listen to it?" And I was like, "No." He's like, "Come with me." And so he like drags me into his recording studio, which is really cool. And we sat there and listened to it in the studio. And he's like, I don't know what it is. There's just something special about this." And you know, there's some proof in the pudding there, because we got to sit back and we featured him just for 1 week, and saw him, you know, chart on Shazam, like here in the Nashville market. It was like at 41 or something. And that doesn't happen. Like, you know, that's Drake is on that chart, like not a local artist. The other thing is, you know, we booked him for a show, and the people that came out, I mean, it was amazing, the turnout that showed up for him. So it's been really fun. It's just, you know, it's great when you can play a song on the radio and see reaction, because you don't all the time. And what's really interesting is that many times the things that you think are going to get reaction don't, and the things you're not even realizing do. So the truth is that, you know, I get hammered with way more things than I could ever play. Things that I want to play, sometimes it takes months before you finally get it in. And so there's more, you know, it honestly takes more than just having a great song. If you meet someone and they're a jerk, you know, they're going to the end of the line. You know, that's just part of it. And so Ren came in to the radio station and met my staff, and we all liked the guy. You know, when that happens, it makes you want to support someone. So it's nice. I mean, every once, of course, you know some jerk that you still do play on the radio, and everyone's like, "Yeah, that guy's a jerk." But it really makes a difference when someone's a good dude. Right now, we've got 2 different songs of his rotating on the station, mostly because those are the 2 songs that we've featured, and I got great feedback off of both of them. So I wanted to have them both playing. So the first song that we played, "King in California," really did get the biggest reaction because no one had heard of him yet. So it was just like, you know, eye-catching as they, or I guess ear-catching, listening on the radio. But that one really got the most response. And then when we put in this next track, "Other Side of Rain," that one really, my staff was really excited about that song, just because it sounds so good. And so it's also gotten good response. And it's fun finding great local talent, especially when you think, oh, this could hit, you know, next level. People are gonna like this in Oregon too, you know, not just here in Nashville. You know, I've actually hosted the Request Hour full time for 15 years. And so, yeah, people call in and request, and yeah, I've continuously, you know, these days, I think people are more apt to send a tweet or comment on a Facebook post, or really Instagram is blowing up for us right now. And so and that's really interesting because there's just a feel you have over if requests are real or not. And yeah, I'm getting real requests for Ren. I remember the first time that I actually did sit down and listen to his record. I had to listen to the whole album. It's so interesting. It's I like real musicians and well-written songs and passion, and it's a fun record to listen to.